Terima kasih kepada saudari pengacara majlis yang saya muliakan. Salam Malaysia Madani, salam sejahtera, good morning. Mayor Datuk Seri Maimunah binti Muhammad Sharif, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for making time to be with us at this inaugural Town Hall COP in Kuala Lumpur. This is the first time we are organizing a Town Hall COP here in Malaysia. I was also told that this is one of the first Town Hall COPs to be organized in the ASEAN region. But as Confucius said, 1,000 miles journey begin with a single step, and this is a significant single step. My own COP journey began in 2023. Ever since attending the ministerial meeting of urbanization and climate change at COP28 in Dubai, we have been working hard to ensure alignment between ministries to coordinate a whole of government approach to mainstreaming climate action to achieve Malaysia's own climate goals. At COP29 in Baku last year, the inter-ministerial partnership was expanded to include ministers of economy and finance as well. This highlights the importance of mayors, governors, and community leaders in achieving our national climate commitments. In Malaysia, we are committed to do our part to fulfill commitments made in the UNFCCC, the Kyoto Protocol, and also the Paris Agreement. The National Climate Change Policy 2.0 guides the nation as it transitions toward a low carbon and climate resilient economy. Malaysia is committed to achieving a net zero greenhouse gas emission by 2050 and has set an unconditional target to reduce its economy-wide carbon intensity by 45% by 2030. In addition, we have developed comprehensive guidelines for low carbon and climate resilient cities to assist local government in integrating climate action into the urban planning frameworks through targeted capacity building, workshops and multi-stakeholder engagement. We have fostered collaborative strategies and evaluation tools to empower cities in their sustainability effort. For example, the Circular Economy Blueprint for solid waste in Malaysia has been launched last year. It provides a 10-year roadmap to shift from a linear take, make, dispose model to a circular economy, targeting a 40% national recycling rate by 2030. Some of our cities have received expert support from C40 and also the Resilient Cities Network, among other partnerships. Furthermore, the ministry also aimed to set up 18 waste-to-energy plants across Peninsular Malaysia to generate up to 600 megawatts in clean energy. We are also converting former landfills that have been shut down safely into recreational parks, transforming previously polluted land into safe green spaces and enhancing the living conditions of nearby communities. For the construction sector, the Madani government is committed to expanding the adoption of Industrial Building System (IBS) under the 13 Malaysia Plan. This approach not only reduces construction waste and minimizes noise pollution, but also improve build quality and enhance workplace safely. By reducing the reliance on conventional methods, IBS can contribute to a more sustainable and environmentally responsible construction industry. So, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, as 2/3 of the global population will live in cities by 2050, climate solutions must be rooted in urban planning, housing, mobility, and infrastructure. To advance this agenda, local governments must frame urban climate resilience as climate justice, since vulnerable communities are often to be the most affected. However, we can only achieve these climate goals and targets if we have a good working partnership with the private sector and community partners, as guided by the 4P principle. That is public, private, people partnership. I welcome the efforts by the Lord Mayor of Kuala Lumpur, Dr. Sri Maimuna, in partnership with ICLE to organize this Town Hall COP. I urge all other local governments in Malaysia to emulate how KL is actively including climate goals in their local development plans, building maintenance and daily activities. We are indeed very fortunate to have with us Mr. Philip Young, the COP30 Presidency Special Envoy, here with us. I would like Mr. Young to take this message back to the COP30 Presidency. ASEAN cities are on the front lines of extreme climate events, and we choose to see this as a catalyst for a more sustainable model of development. Let COP30 be the COP of action, where the voices of the developing world are heard and where local action counts in shaping global communities. Finally, as President of the United Nations Habitat Assembly, let me take the opportunity to reiterate the good work of UN Habitat and ICLE in calling for member states and cities to actively use the resources available. Let our goals be our missions to the moon, both unifying and unstoppable. Let us measure success by the transformation we deliver, not just the output we count. And as we chart this course, let us ensure equity and inclusion, listening to our youth, to indigenous voices, and to those most vulnerable to climate impacts. Climate action must not only protect our planet, but also lift our people towards greater opportunity and dignity. As Confucius reminds us, it does not matter how slowly you go as long as you don't stop. Our COP journey need not be a lonely one. Let us join hands together, translate an all-government approach to an all-of-society effort. As I always believe, we are stronger together. Let's start from now. Thank you very much.
Terima kasih,